Today, I want to talk about a pressing issue that affects all of us. It's the hidden dangers of fortified processed foods. These products are marketed as healthy options, yet they often lack the nutritional balance our bodies truly need. Instead of supporting our health, they can contribute to a cycle of deficiencies and chronic illnesses that we see rising in our communities and the whole country. Many of these fortified foods are packed with iron and calcium, but they often neglect these important minerals like magnesium, copper. The consequences can be severe, leading to various health issues that can impact our daily lives. That's why I wrote my book, The Magnesium and Copper Connection. In it, I provide insights into how to identify these hidden dangers in our diets, and more importantly, how to combat them. You'll learn about the crucial roles of magnesium and copper and how they play in maintaining our health, along with practical tips for choosing foods that truly nourish you. Get your copy today and start your informational journey that will empower yourself and your family with knowledge and strategies to claim your health. Let's work together. Let's not be passive consumers. Let's be informed advocates for our well being. Together, we can navigate the complex world of nutrition and make choices that enhance our lives. Please like and subscribe to this video. As we grow our channel, we'll be adding more books in this series, and it'll be a building block that you can rely on for future generations that can depend on the knowledge and to formulate the right plan to achieve optimal health physically and spiritually. Now, today, as I mentioned before, the processed foods that dominate our grocery stores, our shelves, we've all walked into the stores and seen that. The foods there are often heavily fortified, yet sorely lacking in true nutritional value. We must ask ourselves, why do these big corporations choose to fortify some nutrients while conveniently omitting the others? Let's take a closer look at the history of chronic illness in America. The numbers don't lie. In 1940, only about 10% of our population suffered from chronic diseases. By 1960, this number had climbed to 20%. Now we fast forward to 1980 and we reached 30%. If that wasn't enough today, in 2024, that alarming statistic has skyrocketed to nearly 60%. How can we ignore these numbers? They tell a story of a nation in distress, grappling with these diseases that were once rare. When we walk through our local grocery stores, I said, what we see? We see aisles filled with colorful packages adorned with claims of health and wellness, keto friendly, all kinds of stuff, and then cookies and stuff. But if we look closer, we notice something unsettling. We see people struggling to walk, suffering from obesity, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. This isn't just a coincidence, it's a direct reflection of what we consume. You are what you eat. These processed foods are often fortified with iron and calcium, nutrients deemed essential for health. But let's question the narrative. They're skewed. Why are we not seeing equal attention given to other vitamin minerals like magnesium and copper? These minerals are critical for our body's function and help prevent many chronic illnesses, as I mentioned. In my book, The Magnesium and Copper Connection, I discuss on page 19 how, for instance, how copper plays a crucial role in regulating cholesterol and maintaining the strength of our arterial walls, helping to prevent aneurysms. Yet instead of recognizing its benefits, we often hear about the potential toxicity of copper, which leads to unnecessary fear. It's almost Copper is almost always omitted out of multivitamins and supplements. Magnesium is another vital mineral that supports numerous bodily functions, from energy production to muscle and nerve function. Both magnesium and copper are essential for maintaining our health, yet they are often overlooked in discussions about nutrition. Some some may dismiss these concerns altogether as conspiracy theories, but we know history shows us that many so-called conspiracy have turned out to be the truth. When we examine the data and consider why there's been a skew in our food minerals for over the last 80 years, we must ask ourselves, could it be that one corporation feeds another? As these nutrient deficiencies accumulate over time, are we being set up to become a reliant, say, on the medical industry, on the medical industrial complex for treatment? The reason for the focus on specific nutrients like iron and calcium, I think, is kind of simple. It's more profitable for companies to market these nutrients, even if it means neglecting a balanced approach to nutrition. They bombard us with these fortified foods, perpetuating the belief that more is always better. But we But in reality, we know this overload can lead to serious health issues. Excess iron, for instance, has been linked to oxidative stress and inflammation, two key players in the development of chronic diseases. We cannot afford to sit idly by as big corporations profit from our ignorance and health struggles. We must advocate for transparency and demand better choices. We deserve to know what's in our food, and we deserve options that truly nourish our bodies, not just fill our bellies with empty calories and synthetic additives and food colorants. The rising tide of the chronic illness we see in the United States, Western countries, on the Western diet is not just a statistic, it's a wake up call. Our health is intertwined with the choices we make at the grocery store. It's time to reject the notion that processed and fortified foods are the solution to our dietary needs. Instead, let's return to the whole natural foods that provide the complete range of nutrients our bodies require. Let's get back to what God has given us, the basic fundamentals. As we move forward, let's educate ourselves and our communities, our country, our neighbors, our family about the implications of food fortification and processed diets. I urge you to examine your diet critically, analyze whether you might be consuming too many fortified food items, and map out a course for yourself based on good knowledge. Just another diet and health update on magnesium and copper connection and how it can benefit you is coming up next. I appreciate you watching, and we hope that you benefit by this and you take this to heart and you try to improve your position and try to strategize your pathway to good health spiritually and physically. Thank you.